Hello, and welcome back to Avatar Plays Crusader Kings 2 After the End. Our brother still owns half of our land and vassals. Actually, most of our vassals. And we are the Kingdom of Idaho. We established that. That's really fun. That's really good. We are in a pickle. My half-brother, we actually have two people willing to back our plot to kill him. There's the second one just now. I was able to call him in with a little money. And so now we have maximum plot power of 57%, which isn't that great. So I just think we should put our spy master there, and that should increase our plot power, right? Maybe I'm wrong. Should be plot power increase at 6.5%. So maybe I'm wrong. I'm under the impression that should work. Also, we want this territory up here. We want to take it from Saskatchewan. Saskatchewan is currently at war with Nevada. They're winning. They have a lot of troops. They have 4,000 troops, 4,045. Half of them being retinues. And they have a potential for an entire 4,790 allied troops. That's not great. Deer Lodge looks a bit broken up. I'm not sure. Can we go to war with Deer Lodge? It looks like we can. Should we? It's looking highly like we should potentially make that decision. What we need for our land is, I guess, Broadwater, Granite, and Bitterroot Valley. I think we should go for Broadwater and Granite first, because Clearwater and such are in Saskatchewan. So being able to get another duchy rather than getting a third of a duchy that we can't form is better than the alternative. So I think we should go for Broadwater. But whether or not we'll be able to successfully do that is another thing entirely. If we look at this man's heir, it's curious. We won't be able to kill him in a timely fashion if we try to assassinate him. So, in that vein, let's just look at our potential. We have this many troops, plus another 1,000 troops. So, potentially. But our brother hates us, and there's a good chance he won't help us, no matter what we do. And that's the most we can get from him, is the minus 28. He just doesn't... I haven't really ever used the sway or antagonize features yet. They were more new than I'm familiar with, and I just never ended up using them because I'm sort of semi-old-fashioned in the way that I just never even think about it. But in this case, if we can convince him to be difficult, or we can convince him to like us. Well, let's antagonize him because he's already in the pits with us. So, we'll see what happens. We could create the Duchy of East Snake. Oh, it looks like there's a big old army marching through our lands. Celestial Emperor has died, Andrew, and has been succeeded by Scott. He does have the Lawgiver bloodline, which means he is an emperor. You know what would be great is if we could secure the Lawgiver bloodline. That'd be very strong. How we get that is another thing, though. Well, as things are, he's already at war with somebody else. Which means we should take advantage of this. We want Broadwater. So, guess what? We're instantly at war now. And we're going to hopefully make swift conquest. Okay, they're with us in this war. Everybody's with us. This is good. Now, my steward, Chief Punkat, tells me that my effort... Ooh! Event spawn troops even. Awesome. This increases our likelihood of success even more. How much money does this guy have? Not enough for mercenaries, I don't think. He does have a lot of potential allied troops still. Uh-oh. Bad time to be getting cramps. He's telling me I've got food poisoning? Well, I'm glad I hired him because somehow he was right. Maybe he was right. And we march to Broadwater. We take that very swiftly. I do have food poisoning. Cred. Yikes. Well, we don't have any extra health bonuses except for the one. As long as you know what you're doing is always a good one. Yep. I think we'll live through it. That's typically the case. We do have a... Eesh. Do we have any health bonuses from anywhere else? Chase, Diligent, Cruel. Health bonus from Cruel? No. Imperial Favor? Nah. So we're still at I guess a -1 ticking health thing. Oh, well, we lost the food poisoning. So whatever. This is a whole lot of worry about nothing. So while these guys are busy fighting another war, grabbing Broadwater in this case, seems like a swift and easy thing. Enemy planning to invade Columbia Valley in Lincoln. Well, typical. We go here, or we go here, or we go here. We go here and we fight this army, so we can say that we did actually fight an army, and that our war score is valid, even if we hit 100 without, ever fighting anybody. Because you can hit 99% and be like, you haven't actually fought, so it doesn't count. It doesn't count. And you're like, oh, okay. Which is really rough when you're going against somebody who's way stronger than you. High Chief CKII and I might share the same blood, but we have always been of very different minds. I could never stand the sight of my brother, and I think it's time I reminded him of the reasons why once more. I could say this is beneath me. Or I'll just antagonize him. And now he doesn't like us a lot. I have angered him. So now we'll just go to Granite. We captured a guy. Initiated a large recruitment thing. A large recruitment ever. What is this? What do you... Oh, I guess that's a large army he's got there, and it's... Oh. Ooh, he played me there. Let's be careful here. Because no matter how many troops we have more, it's always iffy when it's fighting in the mountains. He pieced out of the other war. Now I think we need to make... Well, this might be the end, actually. Because we just got ourselves into a numerical pickle. And we won very barely. But we won. So we have to go instantly to Broadwater, recapture Broadwater, and I think that should be the war. Bam. That's the war. And we just can't keep getting away with it. Dude, we captured a lot of people. What can we do with these people? Look at them, see if they have bloodlines? Hasun. Cree warrior. Kamena. 10-year-old. Club-footed. Matai Tai How do we pronounce? Matai Tai Keok. Matai Tai Keok. I can't really. Sakbwatsuk. Claim on Pasqua of Peklik. How about Nitasua? A lot of club-footed going on here. Kimi. Nothing particularly interesting to me. I'll ransom what I can. Move our retinues back into Central or North Central because I know that there's going to be an invasion. Except you're paying ransom. Okay. There's a revolt in Lincoln. He hates us. But I think this is the time for us to grab West Snake. Except the revolter is winning? No way. I think we have to do this as soon as we can. We're going Nez Perce? Yes. We're going Nez Perce. We have to win this fight as soon as we can. I don't care what is supposed to happen. We need to get all of our allies involved. Everybody needs to go here. All armies siege Nez Perce before that army gets over here. Oh, it's over. Well, it was a try. False alarm, everybody, go home. We didn't need that. Also, I don't know if I should even have Broadwater. Why not? It's not like anybody cares that I have it. It's not a part of anybody else's de jure territory, and this guy's got all of mine. Just keep ransoming, even though it's like it's only gonna go one at a time. Even less plot power now, but another guy we can give money to for. He likely wishes me dead. The feeling of the course is mutual. We can become rivals. But he is a stronger duelist than me, and he could declare a duel on me and I might die. So, that is real. That's my retinue. Don't worry about it. My brother Kuyui is known as the Ill Ruler. Can we have more people not like him? Because he could be not like... I don't want to go on a journey to visit the Emperor. It's not part of my schedule. Salishan. Was he always Salishan? Sadziske of Lincoln. I think his armies are really weakened right now. His allegiances as well. Oh yeah, because they're no longer Saskatchewan. They're Lincoln. Lincoln proper. I don't know what Salishan means, but I think they switched from Haida culture, which is why we can see the name as Lincoln now. We should consider taking advantage of this. They're feudal now. Oh, a lot of they are feudal now. They have vassal recruitment issues. They have retinues, but they don't have that many soldiers. I mean, they have as many as we do. But if we take a defensive position on the territory we intend to claim, then they can't do much about it. Do we have the money to afford this? This is against the council? The opponent is too strong for us to take on. Okay. Well, give the council power and they will save you from embarrassing yourself, I guess. Can't declare war on this guy because truce breaking. Can't kill him. Maybe if he's there. Who cares? Get Baker involved in this. I don't like him. So now I can send my guy to my dude to build a spy network here. Hopefully the plot power is increasing. Has increased enough to be like, well, maybe we'll give him a chance. Once every 3,000 years. Broadwater tribe. We're not getting anything out of this. I think instead we should hire a holy man and give him Broadwater. Wait a minute, who are you? He's my steward. He is backing my plot at the least. At the least, he is backing my plot. Now, we don't have the means, do we? So we do what we do best. And that is pillage lands that we intend to take for ourselves eventually, as well as those that we don't. What is Weld? We could consider making our move on the Yellowstone Kingdom as well. Weld. It's just Weld. Offer vassalization. No. Weaker than I am. Where did all this... Oh, Weld is spread out a bit more than I realized. Denver, Teton, and Weld. Where's Weld? Oh. There's more to it than meets the eye. So I would invade for Weld, or I would attack for Weld. And then this land is controlled by Chateau and Dumont. Which is a little bit more concerning. Because they might have a claim if they can get that duchy. That's, I think, a problem for another time. Lincoln, are you at war with anybody? Lincoln conquest of Bitterroot Valley. They're fighting Deer Lodge. It does put a frown on my face. The black ships. Oh. The black ships disgorge thousands of demon-faced soldiers onto the docks, and they rush forth to seize the coast for their undying emperor. Enough to make us lose sleep at night. What is going on? I don't know what they're talking about. That's scary. Well, I'd say that Lincoln is going to win that war for Bitterroot Valley. I could keep mocking him, but I don't know. Oh, he's going to duel me. So, we have a situation on hand. We have no children. He has a child and a wife. And he is just like us, just angry and hateful and stronger than us. So, we become him if we die. His lands pass to us if we win. It's technically a win-win either way. Except maybe an issue with happiness of the people and who is willing to kill who and whatnot. So I'm going to accept this challenge. I lose the duel, and I gain severely injured. He might have blinded me. Yikes. Oh. The Japanese are attacking. The ports of the Pacific have been opened for trade, for foreign trade by the demon-faced samurai. The black ships come and go freely from the newly established outpost, while those who resist submission to the immortal emperor across this ocean are put to the sword. So this is like a parallel to the Admiral Perry thing. That's interesting. This day will live in infamy. That's funny. That's a funny way of putting it. Where exactly did they do this? Maybe they're talking about somewhere beyond. Maybe I should have... where's Beikoku? Because Beikoku is Japanese for America. It's an old or more official, weird, antiquated way of referring to America. Beikoku. They're here. They have the Channel Islands. They believe in Shinto. And they're Eroko of Nihonjin. Okay, they're Japanese. Okay. Shueisha. Okay. Alright. That's interesting. This is getting fascinating. I like this. Very neat. I don't understand that. What's a titular title? Okay. Very, very fascinating. I like this. Things are getting really interesting. I should praise my doctor, I guess. We converted a dude. Yay. So while we're in this current situation, we are looking to improve our trade post so that we can get real strong. What does the mercenary garrison do? Is this just for the garrison size of the trade post? We'll see. We just need to increase our revenue stream. Raiders have arrived in the south. I think they're just passing through, so it's okay. And Lincoln is still doing some lacustrine crusade. The Ursulines march towards Lacotan lands to secure it for Christianity. The warlord of Platte. Blood of pagans will flow through the Great Lakes. No mercy will be shown. There's a lot of holy wars in the East. There's a lot of religions in the East, actually. It's kind of messy. They're just passing through. That's okay. I don't need to deal with them. Also, that invasion that was going to happen never happened, so I wonder if I'm going to die from my injuries from my duel. My nephew could stand to be of good behavior. I lose the severely injured trait, and I am strong once again. Perhaps next time we fight, I might be able to hurt my brother a little more, but he still has 40 personal combat skill. He's a tough cookie to crack. Now there's a lot more people who are willing to deal with him. This guy, he won't join us unless we take advantage of our carousing again. So you know what that means. it means it's a carousing festival. Okay, court. So I go to my court. Gotta carouse with all my court because they gotta like me. 1, 2. Now, the thing is, I'm going to talk about something else while I do this because I believe that's important to keep that away from the dullness of the dead air, per se. I'm not sure how he got all those people to be angry at him. Did he fill his court with people? Did he fill my court with people? Or did people just become aware of him? Or did people think it's worth putting him to the sword? No, people think it's not worth putting him to the sword. They all think the opposite. So let's go to his people, and we go to his court, and we go, let's invite you to carousing, if we can. You're busy. Invite you. Pai, Natse Pamongo, Lulu, Suki, or Saki. I'm not. Throckmorton. That's Throckmorton. That is quite a name. I'm not sure where it comes from, but it reminds me of Throckmorton. And I mean, any name as wild as Throckmorton's got my respect. Now, let me just go to my vassals and make sure I've invited all my other vassals to carousing. And I guess him as well, just for the sake of it. He won't accept. He hates me. Now, we can make him die sooner. I'd like to press a button that clears away all of these. I think we're hitting a 50-50 like success rate. Maybe a 60% success rate on how much we have successfully convinced people to come to our party. Now we have the opportunity to build this trade post route improvement there, and we should be making more money. Oh wait, that's not mine. That's his. Can I undo that? I can't undo that. It's gonna be mine anyways. It's all for the good of the company. The kingdom. Yes, the kingdom. So now we're raiding Walla Walla. What now? Are they going to come destroy us? Where are you? He's reigning in Dick Shooter, Hawaii. Interesting. I read about Dick Shooter. It's just a community. Like, the Wikipedia page says it's just a community. It doesn't say how many people. And it's defined by, like, a few streams and stuff. And it's like, oh, interesting. And the road was important at one point because it was a path between Silver City and Salt Lake City. And nobody goes that way anymore. Let's play for money. I lose money. They're coming around. They're going to be right here. Oh, excuse me. I'm watching something. I'm watching this guy move in. I think we've got a few more seconds, and then we run all the way to Baker because we have done our part. Ask me to exchange a few words. It's uncovered a rumor concerning a rare artifact. Make my guru search for the artifact. It's not my problem. He has too many soldiers. We cannot best him. And my people are right. He is too strong. We're not concerned about tech spread right at this point. We don't have very good tech, so the spread is not super valuable, I don't think. Now, where do we stand? I think this is a good end for our episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.